All the
I'm not a
genres,
country
guys.
gal.
Yeah, actually,
neither.
I'm not a country gal. I like,
have-
you know,
Keep up
like
with it.
I have
bluegrassy.
Oh,
I have,
You're so
I have
dangerous.
Josh Turner on my playlist.
you have Josh Turner.
Yeah,
I can see that. Like, I feel like I don't
because
know.
all the football boys listen to it. It was like Tom introduced us like, "Hey, this is Josh Turner," and we're like, "Oh, cool, cool." So it was me, Kevin Chang, and Robert. We're the Asians of the football team, right? Even though there were other Asians as well. Like we were like, "Oh fuck, this is hella sick," because we were listening to what was the song? "Would You Go With Me?" and "Your Man" and all that stuff, and like, and then we got really into it too because we watched that movie Friday Night Lights, and we were talking about a soundtrack that
I love it.
like I can't think of football without Friday Night Lights.
That
Because
music, it's so
the music's
perfect.
great. Yeah, it's made by
It's
Explosions
weird
in the
how
Skies.
perfect it is.
It's a band from Austin. Is it from Austin or they're from Texas, a small town in Texas actually. They did the soundtrack for Friday Night Lights, the movie, and then they also did it for the TV show. But it was just like perfect because like it was a good because okay, our football team sucked. Don't get me wrong, like we were not
Our
good.
year sucked.
Our year sucked.
Our year stuff.
Dude, Anthony, like so our school, they were on the 9-game winning streak for the Cowhide.
9 like years, yeah.
Lost the Cowhide so bad. We lost it to the D2 champions. So yeah, it wasn't that awful, but the Cowhide is like the top 5 biggest rivalry in California.
Mhm.
And we lost the Cowhide, but we were a bunch of fuckers, and we mainly got together and just like hang out and like bullshit. We're alcoholics, all right.
Okay.
And before our big game, our junior year, you know what we did? We decided to watch a bootleg cam version of Friday Night Lights, and then I remember like Richard being like, "Hey, why are we watching a movie where they lose the big game at the end, the night before our big game?" I was like, "I don't know. We just so sick."
That's horrible.
And we ended up getting
You
blown
jinxed
out.
it.
Yeah, we ended up getting blown out. Like we lost by
I
20 something
mean,
points.
I remember,
Damn.
like, I had to cheer that whole year. I'm telling you, I don't think that was what jinxed it, y'all. Like, we lost a
Aw.
lot of games before that point.
I remember I was so weirded out by how upset I was. I was
Dude.
like, Brooke, you don't give a flying fuck about school spirit or
It's like the
football.
culture.
But I was like, yes. I was
You
like,
get like sucked into the whole feel of the vibe. Everyone's like,
because I
yeah.
go to two football games a year. I go to homecoming and I go after I find out who wins homecoming queen and then Cowhide. And senior year, it was like, you know what, Brooke, you're gonna care this year.
Oh, we made
And-
shirts that year too, didn't we?
Yeah, and we had our
did it-
pants. Do you remember my cowboy hat?
Yeah, everyone. I mean, I
left my
didn't wear my
cowboy
shirt to the
cowboy
actual
hat?
game because I had to cheer. But
Yeah,
like,
it was the
yeah.
wrong
Yeah.
game to
Prepared.
care. All right, you cared at the wrong.
It was the
time.
wrong game
It
to
was you cared at the
care.
wrong time. You should have asked me first. I'm like, no, bro, back out.
Yeah.
So it was like, dude, it was also another embarrassing part about that Cowhide game was when we were getting blown out, right? We were losing by a couple of touchdowns, and then fucking, I think it was like either Jason Zeeb or Billy Hogg. They started the Fat Eric chant.
Wait, was that
Oh.
Cowhide? I thought that was a different
That was
game.
2 games. It was Golden West, but we won Golden West.
Okay,
So
I remember the Golden West one. I don't remember the Cowhide one. That's funny.
it was the Cowhide one, and they started chanting Fat Eric, and then dude, I was like, no, stop, because Anthony, they called me Fat Eric back in high school,
Oh.
and like they started the chant, and I was like, no, and I saw the look on the offensive line's coach's face, and he's like, all right, just go in. I go in and I get blown out, dude. I just like wasn't having it, and then the
Yeah.
next
Oh.
play, fucking coach was like, get out. But I
To
was
be
like,
fair, the first time that happened, you had a Rudy moment and like kicked.
it
some
was
ass,
a Rudy
but-
moment.
the-
But then we won, you know, it was a different time. But then when you chant your name to go in, like I wasn't gonna change the fucking outcome of the game. We were still getting annihilated.
Yeah, that was too much pressure.
No.
You could have
like-
had another Rudy moment.
Yeah, right. It was dude. There was a lot of hijinks during that season, man. It was I enjoyed it a lot. But we
Yeah.
only won like 2 games. So
I feel like our year, and then my brother was a couple of years younger than us, and my brother's year was similar of just like our classes like did not care about so much stuff. And like I know my brother's year, his year was the one that they had I don't know if it was their grades were so bad or they weren't doing something enough, and the school got really upset, and that's when they started locking up the like, I think it was our senior year, their sophomore year, they started locking up the campus and wouldn't let the younger
Yeah.
classmen
Oh,
out for
yeah.
lunches, and it was basically
Yeah.
like a punishment for them not like caring enough on like school stuff. And like, I'm really surprised that didn't happen with our year, because there was so much that we just like did not care
Yeah.
about, and like
Okay, that's my
I
cue.
totally
I'm gonna go
forgot
get dinner.
that.
It was nice meeting everybody.
Hey, you did it.
Oh, it was nice to meet you.
nice talking to you.
Bye, Brooke. Bye, Laura.
Bye.
care.
All right, bye, Anthony.
Let me know if you still want to go like eat this week. We'll go get some like barbecue or like buffet or something. I know we're
Down.
talking about
Get some
it.
Yeah, I'm
cheesy
down.
bread somewhere.
The King Buffet, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's
Yeah.
like right down the street. I haven't been. I've lived here for like 7 months, and it's like right there next to Target on Western. So we'll go.
No worries. We'll get some food. I'm down.
All right, man. Bye.
Hi,
Bye-bye.
Anthony.
Bye, Anthony.
Yeah,
He's
man.
sweet.
Ditching those classes, but yeah, it just I don't know how we got away with a lot of stuff we did, but we survived. We graduated. We got I guess we got a piece of paper that says we graduated high school, so that's good.
Yeah, right.